Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Okay, so today's video I'm going to be doing a review in two beautiful palettes. It's just two L'Oreal palettes. The name of the palettes are La Palette. I think it's La Palette. I don't know how to say. I'm not saying really well, I guess. But the review I'm going to be doing is going to be on the La Palette number 2 and the La Palette number 1. Both of them, okay? I have to say, I want to give you my impressions on both of them. And I have to say right away that I like way better the La Palette number 2. Because I feel like the colors of this palette fits better my skin tone. So this is so far my favorite, but I have to say that I like both of them because even though this palette I feel like is I think it's going to serve better the light skin girls or the white skin girls than the dark and black skin girls, but this is still a very good palette and I still use some colors of this palette. I'm actually rocking right now the palette number 2. I'm using everything I'm using on my lid right now is from the palette number 2. I'm really happy with the results. I really like the colors, but I want to talk a little bit about it with you guys, okay? So the first thing I want to say is that I was a little bit stupid and I got my palette on at Rite Aid, which was more expensive than other places. I actually paid $19.99. No, I paid, the price was $19.99, but I ended up paying $18.99 because I have a discount card, so I pay like $1 less. But if you go, I guess, to Walmart, either Walmart or Ulta, I think they're being sold for $15.99. so it's better if you go ahead and try to get a cheaper price, because even though this is drugstore makeup, they're a little pricey for a drugstore makeup, but I still think it's worth it for you to get it because they're really good. They're more similar to really good brands, to high-end brands, just because actually L'Oreal makes really good cosmetic products. So I don't see a reason why they wouldn't come up with a really good palette, which they did with two really good palettes. For me, it's just a matter of preference because of my skin tone. So I think the number 2 serves me better. So let's start talking about the palette number 1. It comes with a mirror. It's really nice. It's a really nice set. The way they did it, they make it like really look like a high-end palette. And I have already the swatches on my arm, so don't mind it. I already did because I want to show to you how it appears on my skin. So this is how it appears on my skin. This is the number 1, all of the colors. So I'm not gonna show you like exactly, but I feel like, yeah, this is it. This is like this. Okay, this is all the colors. And you know, some of the colors I feel like they don't really show on my skin, like the brown ones I see. They are a little bit the same complexion on my skin, but I think you still can make a nice look with it because it has some golds, and at the same time the matte colors are still here. It has the matte, it has the satin, the shimmery, which I really like. So if you have dark skin like me, you could still totally use it, you could rock it. But I don't think, like, in my opinion, I'm not gonna be using all of the colors all the time, but I'm definitely gonna use it. It has a really good it's very pigmented, I think, because I don't know if you can see it on my arms. The only ones that you cannot really see good are the ones that are really similar to my complexion, but I feel like this is very good and pigmented. Very good, very good. But I have to talk now about my favorite, the number 2. Number 2 also, oh, and it also comes with this really nice brush, which is nice. It's not a bad brush. You can totally use it. Let me show you the number 2. How does it open? My makeup was done with the number 2 palette. I mix a couple of colors. Okay, this is better if you can see. Okay, now I put it on my hand, on my arms. I think this is the first. Okay, it's like this. But at the end, the last three colors are here on my hands, because I couldn't fit anymore on my arm. So I feel like this, if you're a dark skinned person, I think this would I don't know, I think the colors are more, you could use more of the colors. I think you're gonna use, for me, I think I'm gonna use all of them. I really like all of the colors. I can rock it with different styles. You see the matte colors going on. You see the shimmery, the satin, and it's a really good. Oh, there's another thing. People are saying about these two palettes. I heard people saying that they don't know why this number 2 is also called nude palette, but the number 1, yes, is a nude, more like nude colors. I feel like this is nude for for dark skinned women. Like, that's why I think this is also called nude, even though the colors are more like on the purple side, on a pinkish kind of side. But if you put it on the dark skin, it's totally gonna look nude. So it's obviously nude also. So one of the other reasons that the number 2 appealed more to me is just this last two. I really like these two colors right here, because even though you don't have the black color that I put on the corner of my eye, you don't have a black one, but you could totally rock with this one. It's really dark, and I'm not a light-skinned black girl, so it totally shows on my eye, and I really like these two colors. But all of them, I feel like I'm gonna be using a lot. I really like this palette. I really feel it. So I think it's nice too that in the back of the box you can see ways that you could use it. They show like a glamour look, like a mauve ombre, a red carpet ready, and a sultry smoky. So you could kind of learn, if you're not really familiar with makeup, you could kind of take a look right here and do your thing, you know. And since the palettes, the colors they don't have names, so they put numbers here, like 1 to 10. It's 10 colors that comes in this palette. So the colors are right here, and you could kind of have an idea of looks that you want to achieve, and it's just really good. So yeah, guys, I really think it's worth it for you to get one of these two palettes, or even both of them like I did, even though I'm gonna use more of this one. I know I'm gonna still use the number 1 too, because for, like I said, it's $19, almost $20. You could find it for cheaper, like I said in the beginning, but even though it's kind of pricey for a drugstore brand, it's a really good palette. The colors are really pigmented, and you could totally compare to some high-end palettes, you know. Like I have I think the number 1 nude, you could sort of compare with the Naked palette. And if you're gonna compare the number 2 with one Naked palette, you could totally compare, I guess, with the number 3, the Naked 3. You could compare with this number 2 palette. So yeah, totally think it's worth it. So if you're looking to get a good palette but also pay a drugstore price, you should totally go for these two palettes. They are really good. I really like it. Well, this is it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Please leave me suggestions, guys, because I'm starting right now to make videos in English, so you could feel that my English is kind of so, but I still decided to do it anyway, because I want to get to know more people, and I feel like my video should be done in English. Why not? If I speak English, even if it's not like the best English, I can still talk to you guys. So leave me suggestions about videos that you want to see. If you didn't take a look at my channel yet, please be welcome to take a look at the videos. Even though I'm speaking Portuguese, you're probably not going to understand a lot. Well, if you speak Spanish, you might understand a little bit more, but some of my makeup tutorials, I don't even speak when I'm doing the makeup. So you go ahead, take a look, give me suggestions. I'm totally open for suggestions. I actually love when you guys give me suggestions. I really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm open for that, and I would like to say, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. It really helps. I'm like looking forward for my channel to start growing. So give me a thumbs up, give me suggestions, and that's it. And subscribe to the channel if you still didn't. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next video. Bye.